Good afternoon. My name is Shelley and my business name is A Refreshing Change. And I chose that business name years ago because I really have always wanted to be a refreshing, changed view. Change your perspective on life. Change your perspective on water, what water does for you. You know you've heard you're supposed to be drinking water all the time. Change how you may be viewing core work. Maybe a refreshing change to see how you can stretch more effectively in a shorter amount of time. So the first thing today we're going to talk about is the water. So they are saying 64 ounces, which is 8 ounces 8 times a day. I tend to follow the guideline of maybe half your body weight. So either 64 ounces, half your body weight, either way, drink up. The reason we want that to happen is because our largest organ, our skin, needs moisture, especially in the winter. Winter's coming up. Our muscles are like 75% water at least. Our organs need water. I had the privilege of being a kidney donor this past spring. A living kidney donor. I never knew that was a thing. Did you? So I learned of someone's need. I was their blood type, so I thought, I'll check this thing out. I went through a whole slew of health tests, passed them, wasn't the best donor for the recipient, but I was able to give to someone else anonymously. 4 months later, I don't feel any different. But I do, especially now, need to make sure I'm drinking up. So I have 2 water bottles. It doesn't say on here, so I've measured. So if your water bottles don't tell you how many ounces there are, measure them. These are 24 ounces each, so that's only 48. So I do desire to drink at least 60 to 64, about half my body weight, so that I can keep my one kidney really strong. You might have 2 kidneys, and that's good to drink water for that as well. So let's think about drinking up for 1 or for 2 kidneys. I had the privilege of receiving a gift from my family. One of them was a keychain and the other was a necklace to remind me of the significance of kidney donation. That's not what this video is about, but I do like to drop that in. So I like to give people perspective on the water. I drink hot water, about 128 degrees or so. You might like ice cold water. Often we carry a water bottle with us all day and feel like we're drinking water. But we get home during the day and we only find that we've barely gotten through the one. So I'm making it a goal to drink at least 1 of those. I get up really early in the morning, so I'm starting to make this goal of drinking 24 ounces by 8 in the morning. I have a cat who gets up early, and I also like to get up early to greet the day. I don't put lemon in my water. You can put anything you want into your water. I personally think that tea, especially the caffeinated tea, doesn't equate because it dehydrates us. But I just like water. I know a lot of people don't, and I know they need that flavor in there, so go for it. So the other things I really like to share and teach is how to effectively work your core. Crunches do not effectively work your core. They actually make you hunch forward more. And our devices are really wreaking havoc with our posture, especially when you lock out your knees. And I think a lot of people are locking out their knees because they're looking at their devices. And there's a whole kind of zigzag Z that's going on with our body. If we lock our knees out, pelvis goes one way, back goes the other way, neck goes the other way, and we look like a little, I don't know, an S or something, an S curve. So if you know that you're someone who locks their knees out, which I just sense a ton of people do, soften them. I think your hamstrings are not quite cooperating. Soften your knees and feel if your low back just eases up a little bit. I'll often ask people when they lock their knees out, does your back bother you? Nope, it doesn't, but it will. I have a gentleman's class on Friday, and one of them, he's 70 some years old, his back bothers him all the time. It may not have when he was in his 50s, I don't know. So let's get it now. And stretching. There are so many stretches out there that are done ineffectively. So a refreshing, changed view of stretching often means you stretch for less time, more effectively. I love the foam roller. I think it helps to keep our muscles pliable. So remember, you're drinking water for your muscles, for your skin, for your organs. Also, one last little tip. I will sometimes get I swear, like a death grip. Whew, it's like in a vice, headache. And even I, who maybe, I've tried to drink at least 30 ounces a day, will get this headache. It's a dehydration headache. Think about your brain. It needs moisture as well. So if you have one of those headaches that have just gripped you, drink some water. It will help hydrate your body on all levels and just help us feel better. So let's all drink up. I know you just grabbed for your water bottle because you haven't sipped it. I'm kind of addicted to sipping. Enjoy the rest of your day. Comment below if you have any interest in learning about how to be a living kidney donor. It's a wonderful experience. And until the next time, make sure you're drinking your water and stay tuned for other tips about core training and stretching. Have a great day.